is the switchiest thing he'll ever do. He's Nintendo's rich gamer dude. He's Nintendo's rich gamer dude. He's Nintendo's rich gamer dude. Hello people, Nintendo's rich gamer dude here, bringing you a commentary on iDubbbz's rant on school fundraisers. I just want to say I get the idea of these. iDubbbz isn't the only one to do a rant about this, but he seemed to have some intellect about this. However, I'll give my 2 cents on this. Let's begin.
Do you guys remember school fundraisers where they had all of these out-of-this-world prize incentives, like driving around with your friends in a Hummer limo and grabbing cash out of a blowy cash tunnel machine?
Kind of. It depends on who you ask. Not all of them do it or go big. Heck, the reason why they would do this is to prepare them for the real world. Work hard and you'll be rewarded. I'll get to it as he does.
I remember how godlike these prizes seemed to me as an elementary school or middle school student. All of the fundraising presenters that I remember were always like these as seen on TV characters, like Vince Offer from ShamWow.
Raise your hand if you like pizza. Raise your hand if you like cookies. Raise your hand if you like Cinnabons. Boys and girls. The reason I ask you if you like those items is because that's what we're selling.
It felt like they were just directly poached from a used car dealership. Listen, boss, pull me out there in front of the kids. I've sold dirt to an Eskimo. Trust me. I could sell ice water to a bathing seal. I could sell wood to a lumberman. I mean, an axe wielder. How do you call them guys? Lumberjack. I could sell wood to a lumberjack.
The reason for finding someone who can sell it is to see what kind of persuasive skills the kid has to the people. See how they get them to buy the product.
Now, boys and girls, sell just 5 more items, get 2 more prizes. Watch what it does. Right through your head. Boys and girls, if you sell 10 items, you actually get 5 prizes. Boys and girls, you also get the fiber optic light. Now, boys and girls, UFO flyer. Boys and girls, there's some really cool prizes that you can earn. You can't buy these prizes, you can earn them through hard work.
As an adult looking at these, it seems fucking criminal. It seems like you shouldn't be allowed to do this to kids. If we're going to create laws that prevent people from being preyed upon by credit card companies, you're a fucking adult and you still need to be looked after. Why would we expect kids to be able to navigate this shit?
And this is the biggest problem with that assumption. It implies that kids aren't smart enough to do this. Never underestimate the power of children. They can become like Dora Dimple. Did I just say that?
You can win cold, hard cash. That's right. We will pay you to sell.
They treat the kids like creatures from another planet.
That's right. We will pay you to sell. And the more items that you sell, the more cash that you will win. Isn't this exciting?
We so often don't trust kids with money that we've trained them to think that getting paid to sell things is a perk and not just a legal requirement of a company. My main qualms with these types of fundraisers is that no one really wants the products in the first place. They are all sold at a premium, even worse than theme park food or something like that. Everyone's taking a cut. And the person who's getting dogged the worst is the kid. But they're the ones doing all of the valuable work, right? I mean, I think a lot of idiots would think that really the work and the value goes into creating these products. These products are fucking garbage. No one wants these products. That's why they get kids to sell them, because every purchase is going to be a pity purchase.
Girl Scout cookies, anyone? I get they might feel cheated, but that's on both sides of the coin. The school for hiding something and the kid for being overhyped. Kids can learn to save their money if given the opportunity.
So here's an example of one of their campaigns. Win free cookie dough. It's easy. Win free 2-pound tub of cookie dough for every 10 sold. So this is a weird one. They're not even really offering you crazy prizes. In this one, they're offering you a tub of cookie dough. You gotta pick the right product. Cookie dough does seem like a smart one. It's dense and it's good. And I'm a fat American and I want to eat it up. For every $120 of cookie dough you sell, you're going to be earning $10. But not $10. You're going to be earning $10 in cookie dough. And that cookie dough isn't even worth $10. A normal 2-pound tub of cookie dough costs $4. I do know that kids are stupid and they're going to spend their money poorly. But it seems like we also just are okay with that and we just lean into it a lot of the time. You're going to learn over time. Yeah, if you keep getting jacked by us adults who value money, you value cookie dough, little stupid retard. Yeah. If you like, $4 worth of cookie dough, I prefer $10. I prefer to earn money because I could spend it on things like rent. Stupid, insolent child.
I feel like that's more the parents' fault for not thinking how this will impact the child, as well as the school for not going big, though I won't deny the child could get the wrong idea, though this rant is basically not well thought out enough. Moving on.
As if kids weren't stupid enough. We're going to add this little disclaimer that says prize tubs are randomly selected by sponsor. So you don't even get the tub of cookie dough that you like. You just get whatever shit that they can't get rid of and sell. Awesome. So here is a prize program for fall of 2019 and spring of 2020. Oh, it has some safety tips here. Never sell door to door. That's very odd because I felt like that was the only way to sell was door to door.
We're asking you to talk to neighbors.
That's what why does it say never sell door to door? Because you can get pedophiles. Only sell to people that you know. Sell 230 items? You expect me to sell 230 items, yet it has to only be to people I know. No. Yes, sell 10 items and I'll get squish money. They want you to sell 70 items and you can get a $25 gift card for selling 70 items. I have AIDS. Level 12. If you sell 230 items, you get a $300 gift card. $300 on its own. That sounds fantastic. For doing nothing? Oh, I love that. But this is the equivalent of getting $1.30 for every sale you make. That is like worse than like affiliate marketing. What are these numbers? How would anyone get to this number? Honestly, you get the shittiest headphones that you could ever get your hands on. You get a light up color charge block. I envy the kid who's like, oh, the only item I want here is that 10-ounce flashing drinking glass. That's what Report of the Week got when he did one of these fundraising programs. And you know what? I'm just remembering we hand delivered all these items that we sold. They didn't ship them out themselves. You picked them up at school and then you hand delivered them to everyone that you sold them to. Adults are pieces of shit. It was just like, yeah, the kids are gonna complain or like protest. This is just gonna be something that they accept. Oh, this must be the way things are. And we wonder how people grow up with that like perception in their head of this just being the way things are. Oh, I have to hand deliver these 85 things that I sold to people on your behalf and I made less than $1 an hour in prizes. Great. I will do that because I'm a kid and I know nothing better.
Okay. 1. You are dragging the point. Just say brief and title so it feels like a worth of time to someone who wants the next part. 2. That's why hard work is a thing. The harder you work, the more likely you are to get the best prize.
Ice cream social. What is a social? It's an ice cream social. Okay, well, I don't know what a social is. Well, it's an ice cream social. Qualifying students get to attend an ice cream social with lots of ice cream fun and laughter. They've just decided, like, this is how you take advantage of a kid. You give them a word like social, and you make them think that it's a thing. It isn't a thing. An ice cream social is not a thing. That doesn't exist. What is a social? I'm gonna go to the social. That's nothing. That is nothing. Ice cream social. If it is a thing, it was a thing in the 1840s, and it was a fad during the time. Ice cream socials are a traditional gathering dating back to the 18th century in North America. Even in this Wikipedia article, it is not a thing. Like, I can't say, we're gonna do a broccoli social. Like, I might be serving broccoli and ranch dip at my gathering. That doesn't make it a broccoli social. Don't want to do it now. A broccoli social sounds epic. I would give, is that fucking Linus Tech Tips? No, it's not. It's just a greasy kid from the 90s. Oh, people eating ice cream during a LAN party. That's an ice cream social? No, that's fucking gamers eating their gamer fuel, you fucking idiots. Notice how a LAN party is a thing, and it's defined by a local area network of gamers gaming it up. Just because there's ice cream there, and you want people to be social, doesn't make it an ice cream social.
Couldn't a social be like hanging out with people? I think you're overblowing it.
All right, we got to get out of this ice cream social business because it sounds controversial. I might get myself in some trouble there. Principal for a day. Qualifying students get to be the boss and take over the principal's duties for a day. Like, this is just completely preying on, like, the kid's perception of what a job is. Let the kid play Minecraft on the principal's computer. Don't dig through the folders on that computer because you might find some stuff that'll scar you.
I've heard students vying for class prizes, but this is ridiculous. However, this is more vague than anything. I'm just going to end it here since it's basically the same thing. However, I disagree with him. He also shows his dog. Final thoughts. This was incomplete. I think he could have gone into more detail in this so this wasn't vague and more details were added. Not too much so that it drags, but enough to put the heads that you have more knowledge. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click on the bell. Follow me on my Twitters, Tumblrs, Discord, and server to see more of my content.